difference between the US and Canada.
We're gonna do the 10 differences. So the first one being soda and... Welcome back to our channel. For this video, we thought it'd be interesting now that Chantal's almost been here for almost a year, even though it's been like a quarantine year, so that's like a lifetime, to talk about the differences she's kind of seen about US to Canada.
There's not that many, honestly. I pretty much feel like I'm in Canada, just better weather.
It's better weather, and then, yeah, just slight differences. Basically, I feel like a lot of it could just be related back to wording, the way you word something.
Yeah, like social security and social insurance.
Yeah.
Same thing, just two different names.
We're gonna do the 10 differences. So the first one being soda and...
Pop. We call it pop. I want a medium pop. Soda to me is like soda water.
Soda water?
Like a pop isn't like a soda water.
So like, what's a sparkling water then?
Soda.
But it's water, there's no soda.
Yeah, it's sparkling.
So you relate sparkling to soda. Like if it has a fizz, it's a soda.
Yeah, but anyways. Canada we say pop, in the US they say soda.
The difference between spelling.
Oh yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah.
So when I first moved here and I started doing Instagram posts, and I would get Austin to read them, and he would always say, well, I don't think you spell favorite right. I was like, yeah, I did. And then
so
we would argue. He's like, no, I don't think you did. So they spell it with just O-R, and in Canada we spell it O-U-R. So there's the R-E and E-R. So center in Canada is R-E, and center in America is E-R. How weird. Can we just not have the same spelling for every word? It's still English. That's just so weird to me, isn't it? The third one
is your credit cards. So I remember like one time I went to Canada and we drove up to like a coffee place, and I throw my card. I'm like, here you go. And they're like, and then just hand me the machine, like plug your card in. I mean, we're doing that right now because of COVID, but in America that is not normal. So it's something a little different.
They take your credit card and they just leave with it.
Fourth thing is, we in America have this dumb thing called pennies.
In Canada, we don't have any pennies. It's recent. I think in the last 5 years, maybe, we just eliminated the pennies, and it's so much better. They either just round up or round down when you pay. Your wallet is less heavy. Those pennies are annoying.
It's weird to go there and they have $2 coins, it's just weird.
Our money is a little bit weird, and that brings us to point number 5, is that our money's so colorful. Look at it. They
got Skittles money, it's the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, and then American money is just all green.
It's also unrippable. Our friends from Canada, he's like, you can't rip it. And I was like, yes, I can. And I grabbed it, and you try to rip it, and it just it's indestructible.
It's plastic. It's
you can get it wet. You can try to rip it, you won't rip it. I didn't try to burn it because I'm too cheap, but maybe you can.
Yeah.
Because American money you can rip, get wet, and definitely burn it, I guess.
I don't know. We've never tried to burn money.
I can't even burn $1.
But yeah, and their money's just all green. Honestly, you have a $100 bill and a $1 bill, and it all looks the same.
Didn't you say the $100 bill smells like maple?
Our new money smells like maple.
See, that's
when it
cool.
comes fresh from the bank, though, the smell goes away once it gets in a few wallets.
A fresh bill for us just smells like paper, and it's got a certain when the bills are on top of each other, kind of almost sticky feeling. Difference number 6 is, here we go by mile per hour, and there they go to kilometer. Here we go gallons, they go liters, so they're on the metric system.
Totally do not get the gallon liter.
Yeah, you guys is weird, because I just remember going to Canada and it was 99 cents. I was like, dang, their gas is cheap. Back home it's 3 something, but nope, it's because it's a liter. So
the big difference, number 7, I would go with coffee shops. Austin, what's your favorite coffee place?
Well, Canada or America?
America.
Well, since we don't have it, it's Starbucks.
And we like our Tim Hortons. Honestly, it's cheaper. It's not as complicated. Starbucks gets super complicated. You can just
It's complicated and expensive.
Yeah. And Tim Hortons is delicious and cheap. Austin actually really, really loves Tim Hortons.
Well, I like it because it's cheaper, and I honestly like the coffees. I think is better, and like the breakfasts I think are better. I love their little breakfast like farmer wrap or whatever. It's my jam, and it's like $4.
Starbucks breakfast is like $10 for a coffee and a breakfast.
Easily $10.
Maybe we can open a franchise at Tim Hortons in San Diego. I think it would
let's do it.
Do well.
So number 8 is gonna be one that's really gonna anger you Canadians, and that is flying, because flying for you guys is like
Expensive.
renting a Lamborghini, and flying here is like renting an old beater Honda Civic compared to what you guys have to pay.
It's so cheap to fly within the States, but then you want to fly to within Canada even, and it's so expensive. I think it's because we only have 2 major airlines, and you guys have way more.
But I don't even know what number it is anymore. But another difference that I was like mind blown because I had no idea was you guys have bags of milk, and we have gallons of milk that's in like an actual bottle. Yours is like a bag.
Yeah, so we have both. We have, if you want like 4 liters of milk, I think, it comes in bags. So like 1 liter per bag, and then you have like a bag holder, and you just like snip the top of the bag, and you just like pour your milk. I don't even know why we have bags of milk.
Yeah. It's weird. So another difference, which I was also mind blown about, was how much you guys pay to drink alcohol.
It's expensive.
You have to have like a second job to be able to drink out there.
Yeah.
Oh, and tobacco too, but
yeah, so drink like either in a bar is more expensive, and we're so cheap. Like we measure it to a T. Like we have a little shot glass, the bartenders pour it, make sure it's like level, and then put it in your drink. You come to America and they just free pour.
I think I felt like I noticed it more buying liquor at like the liquor store there. We don't, like, you have to buy at a liquor store in Canada. In California it's different over the United States, but in California where we live, you could buy liquor any day of the week, pretty much any gas station.
That's
pharmacy,
another difference.
Like Joe Schmo liquor store, like anywhere you could buy liquor, there you can't. And then I just remember I saw a 36 pack and it was like $60 Canadian. I was like, oh, it's only $20 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, another weird thing was the tobacco thing. So way more expensive than it is here. Like so much so that like when she would come here, people would ask like, can you bring this back with this flavor?
Yeah, like a log of chew. I would always just buy a log of chew and then like sell it to my friends, because it's so, I think like it's almost the price of 1 little can is the price of a full log here in America.
We almost had a side business, but we don't want to break the law, you know?
We could have made
We don't want to
money.
get Chantal deported.
Yeah.
So the differences between the United States and Canada aren't like crazy, but there is some minute differences that I think you and I have both picked up on.
Oh wait, I thought of one. One last one. Okay, this is, I mean, I don't live in Toronto or Vancouver, so I can't talk for those big cities, but the traffic here is insane. Like their highways are like 6 lanes, 7 lane. There's like this lane called the carpool lane. Never heard of that.
You guys have a carpool lane?
No. Huh. Never heard of that.
So if we're gonna go on freeways, you can like not speed in Canada from what I've seen. Like there's like radar like people set up on every bridge. Here in America, like you get speeding tickets, but they're like not set up on every corner waiting to just pop you.
You guys, they do speed way more than Canadians. They drive so fast, and there's just so much traffic. And not gonna lie, I've almost been here for a year and I've never driven the freeway. All right, well, that ends our video on the top differences between Canada and US.
I'm curious to see, this has only been somewhat of a year now. Curious to see over the next couple years if they kind of fade away or you find out more things.
We'll keep you guys updated. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday. And if you guys like our videos so far, make sure you give us lots of love and subscribe to our channel and like and comment.
Let us know what you're thinking or what we should be doing differently.